All right, we're here in Port Arthur. We're about to put 18 panels back up on this roof. We removed them last week. The new roof was put on, and so now we're going to be doing the reset. Right here is all of our materials that we're going to be using. These are the panels. These are the rails. And this one is a railed system, so it's going to be a little bit different than that railless system that we did. Alright, so now we're finding studs and where our feet are going to be going for the rails on this array. On the top, we've got 6 panels and they're all portrait, like that bottomer over there. So I drew out the edges of where my right side of the arrays are going to be. And basically I come here, I'll find my first stud. It has to be within 2 feet of the edge of the panel. And we use the hammer to find the stud. And then we use a drill bit kind of as a pilot to drill out that stud, make sure it's a secure stud. And then we're going to glue here. We're going to glue here, pop our flashings on top. And then these are our feet. They're gonna sit on top of those flashings. And then you secure the feet down into the studs with these legs. They're gonna be 4.5-inch long legs, so they should go all the way in that stud. So this is kind of a better look of how it's gonna be. This is just so we get an idea of where our rails are going to go and make sure that when we put these feet in, that they're spaced properly. You're supposed to stagger, but you can't go more than 4 feet. And you're supposed to kind of offset your patterns of the feet and the studs so that you're not overloading one stud and not using another. So as you can see here, these are spaced 2 feet between those, and that bottom row is going to be 4 feet. And then it should be 4 feet, but the original installers put an extra foot there for some reason. This is the stuff we use. You can get it at Home Depot. It's got a warranty. This is what we're going to be putting over all the holes and underneath the flashings. It's real good stuff. This is the stuff we use. You can get it at Home Depot. It's got a warranty. This is what we're going to be putting over all the holes and underneath the flashings. It's real good stuff. And then you line your edges of your rail up. And this is how it'll look. Alright, so right here is where we drilled our hole. Drilled it out, found our stud. Now do that. This flashing is going to sit underneath the above shingle. We're going to line our hole up. These are the lags we're using. Just like that. We'll go over it. As you can see, that's in the stud. We'll go over it again. A little bit extra glue. And now we're going to continue where every single foot's going to go. And like I was saying before, we're going to stagger. So this one's going to be 2 feet. Up here, it's going to be 4 feet. And then from this bottom one that's 2 feet, it's going to be 4 feet after that. So normally on a reset, when it's done the right way, you'll find your first stud. And these feet will already be secured to the rail. And when you put that first foot in, like I did there, the rest will line up directly in a stud. So it makes it quicker and a little bit easier. But on this system, a lot of these feet weren't in studs at all. And so there was leaks in this homeowner's roof. So I have to take off each foot and individually measure and find each stud and put them in the right spot. I got that side over there done, but we're missing some hardware, so we're gonna have to buy some replacements. And almost done. Another 100+ day here. This roof is hot, and this system was not working at all, so we'll probably be taking all these panels back off and fixing it, checking out what's wrong and replacing everything that's bad. Just doing some last touch-ups, wire management. And that's a wrap. Cleaning up, back to the woodlands, on to the next job tomorrow.